Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So today we are going to do pretty much a full face of products that I do not like. This is basically all these products are like it's my opinion, obviously, because a lot of these products might work for you, but these ones just do not really work that well for me. I'm not here to bring any negativity. It's just basically when I've used them, they just did not work for me. Basically, there is only one product, like my setting powder. I haven't really come across any setting powders that I don't like. So yeah, let's just get into it. So the first product I'm going to use is a primer, and I have only used this once because when I use this is the I Heart Revolution Banana Split. It's got bits of like gold in it. It's got like speckles and stuff like that, and I really don't like that. And I didn't know that when I bought it. So normally I do a lot of research when it comes to like makeup and stuff, because obviously I have quite sensitive skin. So what I'm going to do is actually put this on with a brush, because I don't want to get, like last time I got, you know, my hands were completely ruined. So I'm going to put it on with a brush, and you can see it's just got like, it's just gold, and I don't understand why. I mean, if it's like, it's a glowing primer, you know, that's fine, and it smells like, it smells great. There's nothing wrong, but you know, I like products that smell, and this actually really makes me want to have a banana split, because it is the most gorgeous smell ever. But I just don't like the way that it kind of comes out and looks. Like my skin is, it's just glowing way too much, and you know, my skin is quite oily anyway. But I mean, again, this smells amazing, and obviously that's quite a chemically, if that's a word, smell, but it's just, I don't want to get my hands completely covered. But I mean, yeah, it's gone on okay. I mean, it's settled in the skin quite well, I guess. Maybe next time if I use this again, I will just use a brush, because you know, the hands, you know, I do a lot of my hands obviously, and getting everything messed up is not my jam. So foundation, a lot of people might not be happy about this, but it is the Wet n Wild foundation in Soft Ivory. I've been using this for a while, just because I like to just use my foundations, because I bought them, I want to use them, because I am a cheapskate, and I like to, you know, use what I bought regardless of liking it or not. But when it comes to this one, it smells like paint, and it smells just, yeah, the smell is just really bad, and it really emphasizes my pores. I mean, I bought this based on, you know, a lot of recommendations from, you know, what they call influencers, if you want to call them that. But yeah, just a lot of like beauty gurus really like them, really like this, sorry, which, you know, is fair enough. I'm going in with a brush today because my sponge, I might give that a rest for a few days, and normally I like to use a brush most time. But yeah, this foundation, oh god, the smell is really bad, and you know, it's quite light on me, even though this is like soft ivory, so they should really call it like ghost like ghost face or something, because it's really like making my skin just, I don't know if that's my own fault because I shade match really badly, but I don't know. But when I put this on, it just does not look right. It just doesn't look that nice for me. And again, you know, this might work for you, it's great. I think there's a new formulation that's come out, so I might give that a go. But yeah, oh my god, can you even see me? Like, I know I'm a pale girl, but wow, this is something else. This is, wow. And I don't know if it's because of the brush that I'm using, but it really emphasizes a lot of the lines on my face. I don't know if you can see it. I might have to bring you guys in closer in a second. But yeah, this foundation, it just really, it's just super drying for me, and I can't, you know, my skin is dry, sensitive, combination of like everything. So to have something like this makes me look like it's Halloween. I'm going to bring you in closer, sorry, to show you, one second. So as you can see, like I am looking very pale, and I look like I'm about to put on a Halloween costume, because it's, oh my god, it's just so strange. And a lot of people love this foundation and it dries down so quick. It's super drying on my face and it feels horrible. But let's carry on with the next product. I'm going in with, like I mentioned, the setting powder, which I like. So this is like a Revolution one that is one of my holy grails. Like this one I use like constantly on my channel. It's just because I wanted to set the face in because, again, like I've mentioned like a zillion times, my skin is quite oily sometimes, so if I set down with powder it's likely to last a bit longer, and I want to give this like a fair go. Like with everything else, you know, just because I haven't really liked it as much doesn't mean I might not like it again, even though that's probably not going to happen. I might have to chuck it after using it today, but it's kind of lightening my skin a bit because the tone is more my skin tone basically. But yeah, we're just gonna, I've just realised that I have a concealer and a liquid highlighter that I wanted to use. Let me just talk about it because I will just, it's fine, we'll just do it anyway. The matte base concealer by Revolution. This is one of the weirdest products I've ever bought and used. I didn't really set my under eye that much, so let me just put it on a bit. I mean, it's so drying, and I prefer, like, it really emphasizes my pores. Oh my lord. But you know, I'm just gonna set it in with my foundation brush as well, so it's not being too crazy. I know, like, you know, like the color wise it's fine, but oh wow, this is a concealer that I've not really liked that much, so I don't really use it anymore. But I thought I would just kind of keep it to save, and you know, making a video like this, or you know, maybe in the future I might like it, but again, that's looking quite unlikely. Oh god, just poked myself in the eye, that's great. But yeah, I mean, it's still extremely drying, and I think with products like these, this is not good for my skin. So this is obviously, that's why it's in this video, but yeah, it's not up there with me. I'm sorry, Revolution. There's a couple of products of yours that I don't like, what a surprise. But next I'm going in with a highlighter, I guess, because yeah, I need to like set it down a bit more. But this, I've used this before in my Minis product. It's the Benefit What's Up. I just don't know how to use this. It's not because, okay, I know how to use it, but when I use it, it doesn't come out very good. So I'm just gonna like tap it on what I've been watching people use it, and then I guess let me swatch it, see if it works like on that. So you can see, kind of, I can see it, and yeah, it looks gorgeous, but when I just put it on my skin, it doesn't really do much. And I like highlighters that are, you know, that stand out, and that it just doesn't work. I mean, I bought this in like a mini set of like Revolution products, and it just, yeah, I'm just gonna set my under eyes a bit more with that concealer. Okay, yeah, I mean, that highlighter, you can see it just a tad, but it's not nothing special. Let's go in with blusher next. I'm going in with this really old school Kat Von D blusher, and now it's KVD Beauty, like vegan beauty, whatever. But yeah, I found this in the TK Maxx like a few years ago, and when I've used it, it's just the color payoff is so like you can't really see much. This is in the shade Sid and Nancy. Gorgeous. Lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the blush, I guess. Yeah, it's like a two-toner blush that you kind of just zoom in together. No, you merge them together. But I mean, it doesn't really do much. I'm gonna have a look closer in my mirror. There's a small glow. Again, I mean, if you watch my videos, you kind of know I like to show a lot of the blush off, and this is just not, this doesn't work for me. Yeah, I don't know why I still have it. again with all these products, I've still got them just because one day I might like them, and then one day there might be some kind of benefit in my makeup collection. But again, this does nothing. It's just sitting there and being lame. So we're going in with a palette next, and this is just a little simple palette that I got from Primark, and it's still got the price sticker on there. I've had this for ages. It's like they're kind of inspired by Little Mermaid, so it's Vibe with the Tide. Normally £8 and it was £3 when I bought it. I got this like a year ago, and I always tend to just look for the discounted ones, because if you know a lot about Primark, they have such a big turnover of products that they're constantly like, you see one product and it's on sale like a week later. So the future is mermaid, I guess so. The colour selection is really nice, but again, I think this is more of a palette for like children, and I am a child. Basically, I'm mentally a child. I'm a 32-year-old child. But yeah, when I've used this palette, it is just so sad. I'm going to do some swatches to show you guys. I mean, some of the colours are cute, but then yeah, again, the payoff is just pretty rubbish. I mean, what do you expect from Primark makeup? Like, but then there are so many Primark palettes out there that I've seen like YouTubers review, and they look really good. But for some reason, this palette is probably just a major letdown. So let's just try and do a look. I'm going to go in with the purples today because I have essentially like a purplish lipstick. So let's go for that. I'm going to go in, there's no names on these either, so I'm just going to point them out. I'm going to go in with this one at the bottom. So that's like a dark purple, and she's going to go just tap off any excess is the word. Yeah, you can like, it comes out just slightly patchy, but like I said, it's Primark makeup. You can't fault it in that sense of the price. I don't know if it's because I laid down like a foundation on top, it's probably sticking a bit better. But again, some of the shades are just really pants. But it's looking alright so far. Bit of a glow to it. Right. And then we're going to go in with, let's just use the same brush on the other side. I guess we'll go in with this one at the top here. It's another purple. It's a bit lighter than the first one I just chose. Or is it darker? I can't tell. I can't even see if there's anything that's been picked up on it. We're going to go in the corners. Oh, it's actually a bit lighter, but it looks like the same colour. I'm going to try again. Oh god, the smell of the foundation is really getting to me. It's super strong. I mean, I already have a headache this morning. I'm super tired, but I mean, the foundation itself is just like, ooh. But I mean, it's light purple. You can kind of, you can see some aspects to it, you know. It's all right. What can you expect? Exactly. I keep on just saying like, oh, what do you expect from Primark makeup? But I mean, it's makeup, so I expect good makeup. I don't know if I'm asking too much here. I'm gonna go in, actually there's like a shimmer that I want to try. Well, I've used it quite a lot anyway. You can see there's like a little indent there, but yeah, I'm gonna go in with that. I'll see if I've got any brushes, or I might just use my finger, because yeah, let's do it. So it's that one. Obviously I went in with that one, sorry. So I'm gonna see if, oh, I mean, it's cute. Does it? Yeah, it shows quite a lot actually. Wow. I think I'm having second thoughts about this palette. Oh, wow. Okay. Where, I mean, why has this not worked before? It's just showing off for the camera. I mean, I might just, yeah, it's kind of in the middle, so it's like a halo eye, which I'm kind of into at the moment. Right, well, that's quite nice. I might have to clean up the sides a little bit with just like one of, there's like a, you know, nude shade that I'm just gonna mix in, just because again, my skills are not so great when it comes to makeup. It's all right. And I have a bit of fallout at the bottom that is easily just swept away. Oh wait, it's not. That's still there. That's all right. I don't want to ruin this look any more than I have. But I mean, this palette is, you know, it's £3. some of the colour payoff is not amazing. Is it the worst palette in the world? No, but I guess it wasn't the best in my selection. That's probably why I chose it. But I'm just going to finish off, well, I've got 2 more products, sorry, so I'm going to go with a lip next. Well, I have a mascara. Let me do this first, because I've shown you. So it's Makeup Obsession Kiss of Death. This was part of their Halloween collection, in the shade Werewolf. And yeah, it's just... I've only tried this once. It's so drying. Oh my god. Let's go. And it's quite patchy as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's nice, but again, it's on my teeth. That's all right. Let's just, yeah, that's fine, that's okay. And then we're gonna go in with a mascara. So this is the Essence Get Big Lashes. I bought this quite recently. I've used it a few times. It's nothing that special, to be honest, but we're gonna use it because the other mascaras I have I quite like, and I normally don't wear mascara in my videos. It's just because I kind of forget that that mascara is part of part of like the makeup thing. But for me, it's so frustrating to get mascara off. But you know, for the sake of the video, we'll put on mascara today. This is all good. So yeah, this one is just not doing anything for me, and I have very large lashes, and I guess they're quite heavy because they don't seem to be doing anything. But even on my lower lash line is just, it's just not really, it's not really doing much. But yeah, I guess that is my kind of least favorite products for me. Obviously, if these work for you, that's amazing. Please let me know, and I could, if they've got any new formulas or anything out, let me know. I'm going to try and maybe get one of the new versions of this one. I honestly don't know if it's the same product or if it's like something different in there. Maybe it won't smell of paint. But yeah, that is the end of the video. This is my finished look. I love the eyes, and the lips look quite good because I like to be quite vampy. But again, the blush, highlighter, everything else is a big no from me. But I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like. I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.